It's a great morning. We get to go up to Cedar Mills Airport. This is one of my very favorite airports in all of North Texas. We get to land over the water at a really cool marina, grass strip, and we're gonna go play some golf, do some fishing. It's gonna be an awesome weekend. But it's also a great morning because last night Airplane Academy hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's freaking go. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. We did a lot of really cool stuff in the first 1,000 subscribers. I mean, we got to talk about our seaplane rating, got to go draw cool things in the sky with our flight path, got to fly TBM and did a couple videos on that. Some really fun stuff, and we got so much more in store. So if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. It also takes a ton of effort to plan out video, hook all these GoPros up, edit it, publish it, yada yada, all the behind the scenes stuff. So I hope you'll join us and follow along and hit subscribe. But today we've got an awesome flight in store. I'll tell you about this airstrip when we're en route, and it's hot on the ramp, honestly. It's summer in Texas, so let's get going. We are direct to Cedar Mills right now. And Cedar Mills is located on Lake Texoma on the border of Texas and Oklahoma, as the name suggests. And man, I've probably been there 100 or more times. Just growing up there, we went there most weekends. Super fun. But Cedar Mills is one of the marinas there, and they have an awesome grass airstrip that we're going to be landing on today. We're going to be landing kind of to the west. It's kind of a goofy crosswind. But the good thing about landing to the west is that you get a really cool approach over the water, over the lake, and just feel like there's not very many approaches like that in Texas. So super quick flight. It's about 20 minutes right now, which definitely beats an hour-and-a-half drive getting out of Dallas and such. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning and it is already very hot, very bumpy. And July and August in Texas just are pretty miserable unless you're on the lake with a beer or you're at about 10,000 feet. So that's what we deal with.
Northwest RV, left base 17, northwest.
And it's fun flying in North Dallas here, pretty low to the ground. I mean, we're 2,000 feet MSL, but about 1,500 feet or so above the ground. And look at that stadium. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this is where all of Dallas is kind of building. It's all going north. I know we've got people all over the world watching, so you might not care about Dallas, Texas. I've got some birds. Missed those. But this is where everything is kind of growing, so it's interesting to fly up here and just see how much buildup has occurred. You know, flying around low like this, one of the things you're definitely keeping in mind is the hazard of bird strikes. And you know, you don't really worry about it too much, but it's something you got to look out for. And really the first kind of 3,000 feet or so above the ground is when you're most likely to have an encounter statistically. The reason I know that is because I went through over 1,000 pages of slide presentations and white papers and conference documents and things on bird strikes. Yes, all that exists, and I went through everything I could find. And I put together a summary that talks about all the trends and the interesting data and the takeaways, just to save you from reading 1,000 pages on it. And the link will be down in the description. I had a lot of fun with that video. I think it's super helpful. But as a pilot, it also helps you to be more informed about the statistical hazard behind birds and when you need to be particularly on the lookout for it. So definitely go check that out. I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's a really helpful resource. Okay, Cedar Mills doesn't have an AWASP, but we've got the winds at a nearby airport. And coming right out of the south, so we're going to land to the west. It'll be about a 70-degree crosswind or so. So makes things pretty fun and interesting, but great thing is we get to land over the water today, and it's a little bit more scenic approach. So we're about 21 miles out, should take about 10 minutes or less. We'll be there real soon. Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, 8 miles to the south. We'll enter 45 left downwind, runway 25, low approach at Cedar Mills. Getting close, everybody. And everybody, I mean, nobody, I'm alone. Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, 4 miles to the south, entering 45 left downwind, runway 25, low approach, Cedar Mills. As I'm approaching the airport, like to disengage the autopilot pretty far out. I disengaged it a while ago, but just to kind of get back in the groove and not let George do the flying. If you're wondering why the autopilot's called George, there's a link in the description. Found out the answer to that, which is pretty interesting. But kind of just helps you give a feel what the winds are doing, kind of get back in active mode dexterity-wise, so you're not just relying on the autopilot and kind of falling asleep. So excited to land. This is the fun part. It's 20 minutes of boredom followed by 5 minutes of sheer terror when you're landing, so should be good. Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot entering left downwind. Runway 25 will do a low approach and make left traffic Cedar Mills. We'll say hello to my dad and then go back and land. This can also be a useful strategy, doing a little slow approach. If you're going into a new strip you haven't been before, you just want to build some comfort level, just go do an approach. You don't have to commit to landing, you can always go around. So this can be a useful strategy too. Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot left base, runway 25, making a low approach, and we'll make left traffic Cedar Mills. Love this approach, this is so fun. Got our shadow there on the water. Cedar Mills has this huge tree at the end here, if you can see it. That always looks like it's going to be in play, but it isn't. Not one of the unique features about the strip. Okay, we got a left-right crosswind. Oh, that's fun. I mean, if that doesn't make you want to get your pilot's license, I just don't know what will. All right, let's go land. Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot's left downwind, runway 25 will be full stop this time at Cedar Mills. Okay, we got gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, carb heat, cow flaps, seat belts. Starter turn. Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot left base, runway 25, full stop Cedar Mills.
German 64602 up 5 miles southwest on crossover top for left-hand downwind 17 handlers.
Cedar Mills traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, short final, runway 25, full stop, Cedar Mills. Pretty houses right in front of us. This is the approach, landing over water, just beautiful stuff. Got plenty of room, got 3,000 foot runway. An interesting wind change there as we right dip below the tree line. There you have it, guys. Let's go fishing. Let's go golfing. It's gonna be a great weekend at Cedar Mills. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. We have so much fun on this channel. Don't want you guys to miss anything. So thanks for watching today. It's time to go have some fun on the lake. We'll see you guys in the next video.